Embark on a vibrant and diverse journey through the rich landscapes and cultures of India with this curated collection of games. From bustling cities to serene temples, these games offer a unique glimpse into the heart of the Indian subcontinent. Raji, an Ancient Epic, is a captivating action-adventure game developed by Nodding Heads Games and released in 2020. Set in ancient India, the game draws heavily on Indian mythology and folklore. Players take on the role of Raji, a young girl chosen by the gods to stand against a demonic invasion and rescue her kidnapped brother. The narrative is deeply rooted in Indian mythology, featuring gods, demons, and mythical locations that are rarely explored in mainstream video games. The gameplay combines fluid combat and platforming with puzzle-solving elements. Raji wields a variety of weapons and divine powers bestowed upon her by the gods, including a trident and a bow, each offering different combat styles and strategies. Combat is dynamic and engaging, requiring players to master dodging, timing, and the use of environmental advantages. Remnant, From the Ashes, developed by Gunfire Games and released in 2019, is a third-person action RPG that combines intense combat, exploration, and survival elements in a post-apocalyptic world. The game stands out for its challenging gameplay, dynamic environments, and cooperative multiplayer mode. Set in a dystopian future, places players in a world overrun by monstrous creatures known as the Root. As one of the last remnants of humanity, players must navigate through procedurally generated levels, battling hordes of enemies and powerful bosses to uncover the mystery behind the invasion and ultimately save humanity. Players have access to a wide variety of ranged and melee weapons, along with special abilities that can be customized to suit different playstyles. One of the key features is its procedural generation, which ensures that no two playthroughs are the same. Hitman 2. Silent Assassin, developed by IO Interactive and released in 2002, is a critically acclaimed stealth action game that solidified the Hitman series as a cornerstone of the genre. Set across various global locations, offers a diverse array of environments, from the snow-covered streets of Petersburg to the vibrant markets of India and the serene temples of Japan. The gameplay revolves around completing assassination contracts, where players must eliminate specific targets while avoiding detection. Stealth is paramount, and players are provided with a vast arsenal of weapons and tools, from silenced pistols and sniper rifles to poison and fiber wire. Disguises play a crucial role, enabling Agent 47 to blend in with his surroundings, bypass security, and get close to his targets unnoticed. The game's AI is highly responsive, reacting to suspicious behavior, which adds to the challenge and requires players to carefully plan their moves. Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts, developed and published by CI Games, was released in 2019. The game's narrative revolves around a series of contracts, each with specific objectives and targets, offering a variety of challenges that require careful planning and execution. The player is given significant freedom in how they approach these missions, whether through long-range sniping, stealthy infiltration, or direct confrontation. The gameplay centers on the core mechanics of sniping, which are intricately detailed and realistic. Players must account for factors such as wind direction. Each mission is set within a large, open-ended map that encourages exploration and strategic planning. Players can utilize various tools and gadgets, such as drones, remote sniper turrets, and different types of ammunition to gain an advantage over their enemies. Uncharted. The Lost Legacy, developed by Naughty Dog and released in 2017, is a standalone expansion of the popular Uncharted series. The story follows treasure hunter Chloe Fraser as she teams up with mercenary Nadine Ross to find the Tusk of Ganesh, a fabled Indian artifact. Their journey takes them deep into the Western Ghats, where they must navigate ancient ruins, solve complex puzzles, and confront a ruthless warlord named Asav. Players engage in a blend of third-person shooting, platforming, and puzzle solving. The game emphasizes exploration and features large, open-ended levels that encourage players to explore and find hidden treasures and collectibles. The combat is fluid, with a mix of stealth and action sequences. Features a variety of puzzles that range from environmental challenges to intricate lock mechanisms. These puzzles are well designed, offering a satisfying mix of difficulty and ingenuity. Tomb Raider 3. Adventures of Lara Croft. It is the third installment in the iconic Tomb Raider series, continuing the adventures of the legendary archaeologist Lara Croft. The narrative takes players to various exotic locations, including the jungles of India, the icy wastes of Antarctica, the bustling streets of London, the Nevada desert, and the South Pacific Islands. One of the notable additions in Tomb Raider 3 is the inclusion of new moves and abilities for Lara. She can now sprint, crawl, and perform a wider range of acrobatic maneuvers, which are essential for navigating the increasingly complex environments. The game also introduces new vehicles, such as a quad bike and a kayak. These puzzles often involve manipulating objects, finding keys or switches, and navigating through hazardous terrain. The difficulty of the puzzles and platforming sections is notably higher than in previous games. The narrative of Dishonored Death of the Outsider is set in the steampunk-inspired city of Karnaca, a location rich with history and atmospheric detail. The story delves deep into themes of redemption, power, and the nature of divinity. The game retains the series' hallmark elements of stealth, exploration, and supernatural abilities while introducing new mechanics and features. Billy Lurk has a unique set of powers granted by artifacts. Displace allows Billy to teleport short distances. Semblance lets Billy take on the appearance of any human NPC. Foresight pauses time and lets players scout ahead, mark enemies, and locate objects of interest. Unlike previous games, these powers don't rely on a mana system, encouraging frequent use and experimentation. Notable missions include a heist in a secure bank and a confrontation in the Outsider's realm. The game's environments are richly detailed, with secrets and lore to uncover that expand on the series' world-building. Assassin's Creed Chronicles India. This 2.5D side-scrolling platformer offers a distinct departure from the traditional open-world format of the main Assassin's Creed games, focusing instead on stealth, puzzle-solving, and precise platforming within a beautifully stylized representation of 19th-century India. Set in 1841 during the Sikh Empire, follows Arbaz Mir, an assassin who embarks on a mission to retrieve a stolen artifact and protect his fellow assassins from the Templar Order. The narrative intertwines personal stakes with larger historical conflicts, providing a glimpse into the rich cultural and political landscape of India during this period. Arbaz must navigate this turbulent era while facing formidable adversaries and uncovering hidden secrets. The game's side-scrolling perspective introduces a fresh take on the familiar Assassin's Creed mechanics, with a focus on navigating intricate levels and avoiding detection. Disney's Aladdin, developed by Virgin Games and released in 1993 for the Sega Genesis. The game follows the story of Aladdin, a diamond in the rough, as he embarks on a quest to win the heart of Princess Jasmine and thwart the evil Jafar. Set in the city of Agrabah and various other iconic locations from the film, such as the Cave of Wonders and the Sultan's Palace, the game closely mirrors the plot of the movie, with players experiencing key moments and environments. Aladdin can attack enemies using a scimitar or by throwing apples, which serve as ranged weapons. The variety of enemy types, ranging from palace guards to desert bandits, requires players to adapt their strategy and timing. The game features classic platforming mechanics, including running, jumping, and climbing. Aladdin's acrobatic skills allow him to swing from ropes, bounce off objects, and perform precise jumps, which are essential for navigating the levels. Set in ancient Persia, Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time follows the story of an unnamed prince who unwittingly unleashes the Sands of Time, a mystical artifact that turns the kingdom's inhabitants into monstrous sand creatures. Alongside Princess Farah and the enigmatic vizier, the prince must navigate treacherous environments, solve puzzles, and battle enemies to undo the havoc wrought by the Sands of Time. Players control the prince as he traverses intricately designed levels filled with traps, obstacles, and enemies. The game's hallmark mechanic is the ability to rewind time, allowing players to undo mistakes and retry difficult sections without penalty. The game features a variety of sword-based combos and finishing moves, which are visually impressive and satisfying to execute.